Ah, the fuck? Bro! Give me a warning! Don't just fucking put me in here! Don't just do that, man! This is scary! This.
Welcome. It's been quite some time.
Seems you've been summoned to the Velvet Room.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world. I have summoned you within your dreams.
Isn't this what he told us the first time?
Now then, your journey has taken you quite a distance thus far.
Okay, so like the first 10 lines is always the same, I guess.
Do you believe you'll be able to successfully solve this mystery?
Probably. I can solve it, I guess.
Splendid! The precise destination of this vehicle, that too is getting rather hard to judge.
I initially thought this was a limousine, but honestly now it just feels like it's a box. They called it the Velvet Room, and honestly that's what it feels like, just some room.
If we continue driving blindly, we may end up leading you further away from the mystery that you must reach.
Well, this is a blind playthrough, so what the hell else can I do?
Well, why don't we take a moment to look back on your journey?
Oh god. I think this might have worked well if I had only played the game once, but then when I played it all the way twice, so up to here, and my chair is making a lot of noise, maybe this might not work as well.
It was for that purpose that I summoned you here tonight. Margaret?
Alright. Jesus Christ, that man's nose is long. Oh! Voices you've heard many times before echo in your mind.
Really getting it is totally different. I mean, really finding yourself.
Okay, this is almost definitely, determined by your social link distance.
You're the only one who didn't pay attention to the rumors flying around about me. You saw me as I am.
I can't ignore that fact any longer. I need to face the truth head on.
Alright.
What's right? What you should choose to do in life? The answers to those things lie within you.
Yeah, I'm digging this as like a reminder of how well you've done.
You gave me the opportunity to start walking.
I'm going to think about my life and set my own path.
I was scared, but I've learned my lesson now. I won't just try and escape into my own personal time.
This is going to be very strange for the people who were not paying attention to the last couple of videos.
We are experiencing the words engraved into your memory during your journey.
All right, let's go ahead and think this through as much as we need.
If these guys were really trying to be inspiration, I'm pretty sure the last two they're going to do here are going to be Dojima and Nanako.
If we leave any unanswered questions behind, we'll just be lying to ourselves.
Okay, so this part isn't determined by social links, so I'm guessing it isn't.
I'll think as hard as I can and try to help.
Come on, we've accomplished this much together, haven't we?
Right. Together.
Oh, Jesus.
And it seems you have comrades with you as well. Those heading in the same direction through this dense fog.
Wait, the fuck? Oh, it is a car. Seems the car has stopped moving.
We'll be parked for the moment while I confirm our current heading.
The fuck?
As I mentioned previously, this year will signal a great change in your life.
Well, I don't really know that because, like, what the hell was my life beforehand?
Though there isn't much time left, it can be worth your while to take the time to stop and reflect.
I was just the way I was initially picturing that. He almost implied that I was about to die.
People are like water flowing in a river. There is only one stream, but all who pass through it are affected differently.
That would be a really inspirational line if Margaret did not deliver that like a robot.
Some travel fast. Some change their course. experiencing countless events as they travel down the river of time.
Just so. The state of this room reflects the scenery of your heart.
Wait, really?
Perhaps this may be a time for contemplation, rather than action.
What? You can hear something in the distance. Huh. So I guess someone woke me up. It seems you've been sleeping until now. You hear the doorbell ringing. Man, this guy has intense fucking REM sleep. Someone seems to be at the door.
Teddy's missing. I looked all over the neighborhood, but I couldn't find him anywhere.
Yeah, I'm worried. 'Cause I don't know where the hell he is.
Yeah, me too. He was acting all weird lately.
Really?
Rise and the others are checking inside the TV to see if he's gone back to the other side.
Alright.
We're meeting pretty soon, so will you come with me to Jeunesse?
Well, yeah. Where could Teddy have gone? In any case, you decided to look for him. Alright.
It's no use, man. We can't find him.
Darn.
No luck for me either. I didn't sense anything over there. The fog's so dense it might be affecting my readings.
Really? The fog is actually more dense on the other side, so it's not actually a leakage. It's just growth on both ends.
I wish I could do better. I'm sorry.
Alright.
That Ted. Don't tell me he really went back to his world this time. We told him over and over that he could stay here.
You recalled the mysterious dream you had last night. This may be a time for contemplation rather than action. This is what Igor said, but... okay, this is time for contemplation rather than action. Let's think about this.
I guess that's all we can do right now. He plays dumb a lot, but he's attached to us deep down. He wouldn't disappear without saying anything, right?
I'm worried for Teddy myself, but let's trust in him and await his return. Right now, we must concentrate on the case.
This almost sounds like a religious ideal.
It won't be long before Namatame is transferred to another location. We must hurry, or we will miss our only chance to get his perspective on this.
How are we gonna get an interview?
You know, I've been thinking about the case since, but something just doesn't seem right.
What?
Let's quickly review the facts.
The facts. That was a weird pronunciation.
Of all the victims, only 2 were killed. Miss Yamano the announcer, and Saki-san. From the documents we found in the car, we know Namatame had some sort of dealings with them. After that, there were multiple attempted murders in which we were targeted. It was only when he took Nanako-chan that we caught him in the act, identifying his modus operandi in the process.
Ooh, nice. Nice fancy words.
I want to hear you put it like that. Sounds like the dude's guilty.
Yeah.
As a result of Namatame's arrest, the police admitted that Mitsuo Kubo was a mere copycat killer.
Back up to yesterday. Remember when you said Namatame didn't have a motive to kill the announcer? That's what's bothering me.
Right. Either he's completely nuts, or we're misunderstanding something.
So what, he's a puppet?
You lost me.
She's trying to say that if Namatame is sane, then there may be facts in the case we don't know about yet.
So we're gonna stalk Namatame and try to... Oh my god, it just hit me. Are we gonna have another one of those investigation things where I have to ask every single person everywhere, everything, and then try to find out everything about Namatame?
Sane or insane? Sounds like a play I saw before.
When he talks about saving people, what does that actually mean?
Yeah, I've been wondering about that.
I don't think there's any doubt that it includes kidnapping people and throwing them into the TV.
Could he mean saving them through death? He did call himself a savior, and said that the other side is a wonderful world.
So they'll be saved if they die? What a bunch of crap! The bastard should have gone and saved himself. What do you think, Senpai?
Yeah, there's probably something else. I'm just not thinking of anything. Maybe I just act like there is. Maybe Naoto will think of something.
If you think about it normally, it's gotta be him. But there ain't nothing normal about that world anyways.
Yeah, that's true.
There's something I've been wondering about for a while. When we first encountered him, he said,
This girl's got good memory if you can remember exactly what he said.
"You're the ones I saved. Don't worry, I'll save this girl too."
Oh.
So, if he saves people by killing them, did he save us too?
Huh.
Wouldn't he actually have failed to save us?
It's true.
You raise a good point. If he thinks that salvation comes only through death, his words to us make no sense.
That's true.
And another thing, the Namatame who appeared on the Midnight Channel said he failed to save Nanako-chan.
Huh.
Well, maybe he really was trying to save the victims by putting them inside the TV.
Yeah, this is why I said, like, where would you be? Like, the quote that actually did stand out to me was something along the lines of, where would you be if I hadn't put you in the TV? Because if you think about it, a lot of these people's lives and relationships would be extremely strained and be really their everyday, almost their mental condition would just be terrible, given like how they viewed the world or how people around them viewed them. So, or yeah, I think you get my point, or you don't, and I'm just completely messing up here.
Come on, don't get all quiet like that. You guys know I just say the first dumb thing that pops into my head.
The possibility that he truly intended to save us.
But he's still the one who threw in Saki-senpai in that announcer, right? Sure, we haven't nailed down his motives, but that doesn't change the fact that he killed them. Or what? You think someone else was involved? What makes you think so?
Yeah, I'm actually saying that it's a puppet, because it seems like they're... It's hard to say. Possibility of a culprit besides Namatame. Could there be something that proves this possibility? Copycat. The warning letter? Wait, what warning letter? Oh, his alibi, actually. Yeah, he had an alibi, didn't he? Ah, shit. I really hope this doesn't determine the ending.
Her alibi? Wasn't it airtight right from the beginning? How could she kidnap people and throw them into TVs if she's out of the country?
Oh, fuck. Oh! Okay, so I was wondering, like, what would have happened if I put the delivery... if I didn't guess the delivery truck? I guess it would have just put me back in. The copycat murderer, that's after the fact, so it really doesn't matter. Namatame's diary has probably been scoured to the point of really, there's nothing more to go. But what about the warning letter? Yeah. Wait a minute. When he saves people, it was pretty much because of what we did. Oh, wait, no, but that was still Namatame. Wait, was it Namatame, or was it... or was it like the... could the people from the other side come through the TV? I don't really know.
Warning letter? Oh, yeah. Whatever happened to that thing?
If Namatame's the killer, he must have been the one who wrote it, right?
Well, he delivered it.
Let's review them.
Oh, damn. She kept them all? You recall the first warning letter said, don't rescue anyone anymore. If you stop this time, someone close will be put in and killed. Not rescued? So, I guess someone's pulling Namatame's string. Actually, Namatame, with the way he actually saw things out, he almost saw, like, the Midnight Channel as his signal that he had to do these things and figured it out. So maybe it has more to do with somebody else putting things on the Midnight Channel. I always thought the Midnight Channel was the strangest thing, because it's like, what determined that? And how the hell would Namatame have been able to do that? So I'm guessing it's whoever's controlling that.
Yes, that's right.
Isn't that kind of odd? Would someone who thinks he's saving people by killing them write stuff like don't rescue or kill?
Yeah, and the will be put in and killed part doesn't make sense either. If the killer was writing it, wouldn't it be more like I'll put in and kill?
Hey, could this mean...
The letter wasn't for me? That actually does not make any sense. It was written specifically for me. Namatame didn't write it.
Yeah. It's almost like someone else wrote this letter.
But only the killer would write such a letter and deliver it to Dojima-san's house, right? If someone else wrote it, that could only mean...
Dear God. Since this is such an unusual case, I was absolutely convinced that other than the Kubo incident, there was one culprit.
So
Namatame really was trying to save his victims?
Everything is exactly the opposite of what it first seemed. In Namatame's parlance, failing would have been the first 2 cases when the victims died. If he had used his method twice and failed both times, he would hardly have continued using the TV. And yet he did. It all seems to suggest that someone else wrote this warning letter while observing the entire case.
Someone else? Then... it wasn't Namatame that killed Saki-senpai and the announcer?
We can't say for certain yet. We urgently need to speak with Namatame face to face.
Yo, that was what we were ultimately going to do anyway. You all work together to make another step towards the truth. Okay. Seekers of the Truth. Seekers of the Truth social link has reached level 2. How to secure personas of the Judgment Arcana has grown. But I guess I guess that just makes you wonder, like, what the hell was his strategy to try and save Nanako?
How though? After what happened yesterday, they said they're gonna tighten security.
Oh yeah.
I have a plan. But there's no time to waste. Let's hurry to the hospital.
All right. I think this reminds me so much.
This place is off limits.
This is reminding me of one specific segment in Catherine, another Atlas game, where there was a lot of cutscenes and a lot of story, and then for like near like 90% of the game, out of nowhere, about 40 minutes of cutscenes. So I'm guessing this is actually going to be even bigger than that. So I'm guessing an hour and 50 minutes of cutscenes. Hey, this place is off limits.
I'm a consultant with the police. I'd like a few words with Namatame-san. May I go in?
This is Unit 252, requesting confirmation on an ID. Name of Naoto Shirogane. Huh? Ah, understood. I see. Well, you're on the list. I can give you a few minutes, but I'll have to record your conversation with him for security purposes. Not that I expect you'll get anything coherent out of the guy. He's been spouting nothing but gibberish.
Okay, so you can really ask whatever the fuck you want.
I'd like him to accompany me as well.
I'm fairly certain that's not going to be allowed.
He has no identification, but this is an emergency situation, and he's here in Detective Dojima's stead.
Okay, they would not do it for a family member. They would do it for someone else in the office or in the in the police force.
Huh? Detective Dojima sent him? I wasn't informed of this.
I'll vouch for his identity.
Well, I guess it's better than dealing with the man himself. We have our hands full with the transport procedures, so the last thing we need is Detective Dojima running wild.
Okay, so the plan worked because this police officer is negligent.
Detective Adachi is busy somewhere too.
All right.
This is Unit 252. Huh? I see.
What does it say?
Has something happened?
There's something about a suspicious object out in the lobby.
What?
Ah, well then, this works out nicely. You should back up your colleagues downstairs. We'll keep watch over Namatame-san. A disturbance in a hospital lobby, after all. It sounds serious.
Okay, is this part of it?
If anything happens, hit the nurse call button. I'll leave the rest to you.
Understood. Please be careful.
You know, it just kind of hit me that Naoto's weapon in the game.
I knew they were undermanned, but I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Yeah, I just realized Naoto's weapon in the main dungeons is a gun. Guns are banned in Japan, but here's the thing: do most of our characters carry it out all times? Does that mean that with her hand in her pocket, she's holding her gun? And I have to wonder how legal it is for Daidara to do that.
Wow. There's nothing much inside that suspicious object, so he won't be gone long.
All
right. And now's our chance to talk to Namatame.
Okay, all of you guys could have just written shit down. What, did you just have breakfast?
Namatame-san, there's something we'd like to ask you. It's tempting to think that you were the culprit behind this entire case. And to be honest, there are many in this town who hope you are. But we are here to learn the truth. So please, answer our questions.
Huh?
That face model doesn't really seem to fit, but I don't know. Maybe it's because it makes the eyes look unnecessarily large. It seems he understands what you're saying. What should you ask him? Oh, Jesus. Who'd you throw in first?
Huh? Me?
That's interesting. What should you ask him? Oh, okay, so it's a checklist. Okay.
They were killed. I couldn't save them.
What should you ask him? Is saving people killing them?
No. If nobody saves them, they'll be killed. That's why I put them in there.
Then tell me if my estimation is correct so far.
I think the idea is like once people are put in at like the last, maybe the idea is that people disappear, but that's like, but the earlier they disappear, the more of a chance they are that they can be saved. So maybe like they were ultimately all gonna be put into the TV, but like maybe the other girls like Saki were put in literally the last second they possibly could have been put in. Like I'm almost imagining like the floor masters from Zelda just coming out of the TV and grabbing them. But tell me if my estimation is correct so far.
After discovering the Yamano and Konishi incidents, you realized an appearance on the Midnight Channel meant certain death. Thus, to save her from that fate, you kidnapped Yukiko Amagi. You couldn't let her be killed, so you threw her into the TV, preventing the killer in this world from reaching her. And you repeated the process, as more individuals appeared on the Midnight Channel.
That would explain why he seemed to be more common as after the, or no, he just seemed to be standing around town as more and more, as the copycat killer happened, or copycat killer came up.